The first thing that should strike a non-Christian about our faith is that that's just wishful thinking. You're dreaming. You couldn't make up a religion so happy. It's like Lucy going through the wardrobe into Narnia. Supreme enchantment. That's what the gospel should do when it lands on your heart. One way to summarize the import of all of this is to think of Christ's resurrection as the ultimate happy ending. So J.R.R. Tolkien reflected a lot about happy endings, and he believed happy endings are a little clue about reality, about the ultimate story. He basically said, we tell stories that unconsciously mirror the ultimate story. And he said this is a tendency in the human heart because we're created in the image of God, who's a storyteller. And he said this is why our stories have not merely good versus evil, which all our stories have good versus evil. Why do they do that? Tolkien said, well, we're made in God's image. Their ultimate story has good versus evil. But he said this is why they typically have a happy ending. And he used the word eucatastrophe to describe this. This is a good catastrophe. So he said, if you know the term catastrophe is a sudden turn for the bad, a eucatastrophe is a sudden turn for the good. And he said the eucatastrophe is actually giving us a brief vision that the answer may be greater. It may be a far-off gleam or echo of gospel, that's evangelium, in the real world. And what it does is provide a fleeting glimpse of joy, joy beyond the walls of the world, poignant as grief. People need hope right now. This is hope. The gospel will repair you in the deep places of your heart. The gospel will help you keep going when you thought you were ready to throw in the towel. There's no hope like this. And what Tolkien is saying is the resurrection of Christ is the eucatastrophe for humanity. This is the happy ending. So when you're reading The Lord of the Rings, it strikes you in a certain way because it's a little clue of what's going to happen one day. And we know that because of Jesus. If Jesus got out of the tomb, there's going to be a happy ending. What you feel in your heart at the ending of your favorite movie or novel, when the happy ending, the eucatastrophe comes and everything is stitched back together and there's harmony after so much pain, good triumphs over evil, suffering is turned to glory, it's happily ever after, that's going to happen one day. That's what it means if Jesus rose from the dead, and who wouldn't want that?